Hey guys, this is Raz with My Campaign Coach, and something I've had really on my heart this last week or so is that we need more men and women who have served this country to step up and run for public office and serve in a new capacity, in a different kind of battlefield. Last week I got to spend about 4 days down at Patriot Academy working with Rick Green and Nathan Macias and their team, helping out with the new veterans track that they're running. So they've taken the mock government camp that they've been running for years that I went through back in '06, and they've turned it into something where we have a lot of veterans coming through now, learning the legislative process, learning how to craft their arguments and their messages, and how to communicate the principles of liberty to a broader audience. And as I was working with these men and women for days on days, talking with them about their stories and hear more about their background, it was impressed on me again how important it is that we have good, strong leaders that understand what leadership's about, understand delegating, understand communication, and understand principles and the value of fighting for them. We need those kind of people running for office. I've got to work with a lot of candidates over all the years that I've been working in politics, and some of the very best ones are men and women who have already stepped up to serve our country. One of the great things about them is these people know what leadership means. Further than that, they understand that fighting for principle is critical, and it's something worth sacrificing for. So what we're doing here at My Campaign Coach is we're helping veterans run for office by discounting our courses, by giving some away for free, and by offering free consultations to men and women who have served our country, who are now interested in taking a different time step to service. We're partnering with different folks and different sponsors to help make that happen, and we're just giving away a lot of it because we want to see these people running for office and helping shape the future of our country. So if you're a veteran, I want to talk to you. I want you to be looking at why you should run for office and start thinking about where you might be able to serve, because you have some really awesome built-in advantages. You understand leadership. You've led men and women, even if you're an enlisted, whether you're enlisted or officer, whatever your capacity was, you've had to lead a team, whether it was of 1 or 2 or a couple thousand. You understand the difficulty of delegating, and you've overcome the obstacles to make that happen. You've had to make a team work even when it hasn't been the team you chose. When you're in the military, you don't have the option of choosing and just hiring and firing people out of nowhere, or if they just don't get along with you. You got to make that work. So you figured out how to work with men and women of different backgrounds, whether it's economic, racial, gender, ideological, all those differences, they don't matter because you have to get a job done, and it's bigger, it's more important than just what your preferences are. There's so many advantages, I can't even go into them all here, but what I want to do is I want to see more conservative men and women that are willing to fight for principle and that are willing to step up and find a new way to serve their country. I want to talk to you, and I want to see how I can help you, how we can work together to train you and prepare you, whether it's to run for office yourself or to help find somebody. So if you're not a veteran and you're watching this video, I would love for you to share it with one that is. Talk to them about why we need them to step up and consider running for office, and then put them in touch with me, because we're going to be, like I said, giving away courses, discounting tools, and doing whatever we can on our end to make that easy as possible for them to run and win office so they can keep fighting for this country in a different capacity. Thank you guys very much. We'll be back here in a couple days with another Facebook Live.